When I was younger, I would cut little slits in unripe tomatoes and I would put them in the microwave for approximately 30 seconds. And then I would take it out and I would practice. I would practice with the tomatoes. And now I do card tricks. So today I thought I'd show you guys a little card trick that involves an element of skill, of dexterity, if you would, with the fingertips, almost like you're a daft archer. You're gonna be able to throw cards into the deck next to selected playing cards and not have to microwave tomatoes. So let's just show you what I'm talking about. So here's the card trick. You take a deck of playing cards. That was pathetic. The participant is instructed to select any card they want. Let's say they happen to pick this one over here, the Queen of Clubs. That card is lost in the middle of the deck, never to be seen ever again. As a matter of fact, it's not on the bottom, it's not on the top. That's the Jack of Clubs. That was close. Sir, this wasn't your card, correct? We're actually going to use this card in a feat of dexterity to find your selected playing card, which should be somewhere in the middle. Here we go. Watch this. Watch my empty hands. All right, I want you to concentrate on your card. Concentrate. Concentrate. Oh, man. Concentrate. Concentrate on your card, please. We're going to try to use this Jack of Clubs to find your card. Here we go. Yes, right there. Right there, sir. I've managed to take this deck of cards and I've thrusted the Jack of Clubs somewhere in the middle. Again, look, my hands are empty. Exactly where I threw that Jack of Clubs, sir, is one card and one card alone. That's right, your card, the Queen of Clubs. Yes. Whoa. What's the secret to this amazing effect, you might be asking yourself? And also, how can I take care of that poop smell from my clothes, even after sufficient laundry attempts? Well, that I can answer. As far as the card trick, might I suggest the Pigcakee Magic Academy with $5 a month. Get you 2 videos every single week going over card and coin stuff. As a matter of fact, you get 2 additional videos that I don't post anywhere else because that's the dollar tier. You get you get added to the dollar tier. Just look at all the stuff you get. Join it. Check it out. Support the channel and support yourself, my friends. But here it's a very simple trick. We're gonna make use of a control, and that's it. A control and a Dan and Dave move. Just this right there. That's pretty much the entire trick. So we're gonna have the spectator touch any card. This is a shuffle deck. The participant's gonna touch any card, and here all we're gonna have to do is we're gonna sight one card above their card and get a pinky break above that card. So right now we have a pinky break above the card that's above the card that they pick. You see the pinky shoved in there like it's a woman in a bus stop, you know what I'm saying? You just shove, and you're gonna squeeze that card in the deck, and all you're gonna do is we're gonna revolve all the cards above the break to the table. So this is a one-handed card control here. We're gonna revolve all these cards above the break and flip it on the table. Then we're gonna take the remaining cards and flip them on top. That's it. We're doing that as we tell the spectator that we're gonna leave their cards somewhere in the middle of the deck, lost forevermore. And here, the clincher is that you're gonna show that the top card isn't theirs because it happens to be a double backer. So you have a nice little bit of a trick there when you forget to take out your fucking double backer from the deck. But normally it's gonna be another card and you go, look, your card's not on top, sir. Your card's not on the bottom because that's a blank card. What a tremendous coincidence that I've managed to cut directly to all the fucking gimmick cards in a deck. So you could show the cards on the bottom or the top. And at this point you say, as a matter of fact, your card's not the 6, right? Because we're gonna use the 6 to find your card with a feat of dexterity. Now this is just an old premise here. I don't know how many times this has been done. I'm sure I've put some tutorials, but it's a very simplified method where now their card is actually on top of the deck in the 3 of hearts for this particular case. And we're gonna launch this card, which is the 6 of hearts, somewhere in the middle. And all we're gonna do is this move right here. Dan and Dave's flick move. We hold our fingers like this right? So our forefinger is on top of the thumb. We shove a card in there and we're just gonna flick our finger upward. You see that? That's it. That's all that's happening. And we're gonna do that as we lift up somewhere in the deck and flick that card in there. It looks a lot more skillful than it actually is, but all we've done is that we just flicked this card somewhere randomly into the middle of the deck. So at this point, we're gonna score these cards up and we're gonna rely on a variation of the spread call, my friends. Now the spread call typically is a hard move to do, but here it's nothing, it's not hard. All we're gonna do is we're gonna say to the spectator, you could have touched any card, but with my dexterity, I've managed to actually launch one card in the middle of the deck. And all I'm doing there is just counting off this top card and placing that card directly underneath. So almost a self-working spread call there. So that card is riding along the entire way. Look at that, riding along the entire way until we come to that 6 of hearts. At this point, I'm gonna out jog that 6 of hearts and I'm gonna place this card, which is the spectator's card, directly underneath as I now regrip the cards and place it there, just as fair could be, telling the spectator, look, I do nothing. I don't change anything. Watch, look, right there. I launched the 6 of hearts next to one card. Sir, what was the card you had in mind? Yes, that's what I thought so. You biscuit bitch, you biscuit. I will destroy you. And that's the end of the trick. But what a fun little control there. Look at that. 8 of clubs goes into the middle of the deck, never to be seen ever again. Sir, your card's not on top. It's not on the bottom. Actually, wait, let's do a little bit of a magic pass. Your card's on top, right? It's a fun way of doing a control. I don't recommend doing it that way, but it just shows you that it's a nice control based on this, if you want to call it the lapel control, if you want to do it that, it's just a revolving pass, right? It's a revolving pass, but what a fun trick. Stupid bitch. Magic's not supposed to be difficult, my friends. Look at that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. All right, she's satisfied before she even knows it. What a tremendous little trick we have here. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a thing. Make sure to do the thing that people do. I think that's enough for today. I don't know what else to say. Check out my previous videos. I've been dropping some fun ones, right? Some top 8 most attractive magicians. That's a fun video. This OJ, by the way, is 50 calories per cup, which is much preferred. OJ is one of the worst things you could have in terms of usual calories and sugar content to, well, ratio of calories, and especially if you're trying to prevent sugar intake and carbs, you don't want to be drinking orange juice. But look at this, 8 fluid ounces, 50 calories, and 10 grams of sugar. What I use this for is a beer mosa. Don't knock it. Don't knock it until you try it, but you get Bud Light and you get some orange juice. You mix it together, you put a little bit of an orange wedge, and you got a beer mosa, right? I'm telling you, you wouldn't expect a combination of flavors to work, but they work. It makes a terrible drink in Bud Light into something palatable and refreshing, especially if you use 50% less sugar and calorie Tropicana Trop 50. That's not a sponsor. I think this channel is definitely way below the threshold necessary to be sponsored by such a mega corporation such as, in this case, what, Tropicana? Who owns Tropicana? Let's see, it doesn't say it over here. Usually it says, oh, right here, Tropicana Manufacturing Company from Florida, funny enough. And it's Tropicana products. So these guys definitely will not sponsor me. But just thought at the end of this video, you know, give you guys more bang for the buck, right? And hit you with the recipe. Let me know if you like it in the comment section below. So take a little bit of an ending swig here, right? No pulp on that one. I like pulp usually. Disappointment.